Hello, ladies. Welcome to Self Love Over Sacrifice, where we talk about all things related to women's issues. Now, as you can see by the thumbnail, we're going to be talking about Cardi B and her shenanigans. Cardi B is currently pregnant with her boyfriend's baby, and she's still legally married to Offset. Now, it is alleged that Offset refuses to divorce Cardi B, and he's wanting some financial support from her, allegedly. I think we all can agree that Cardi B is an airhead who makes consistent poor choices in men like she always has. Offset has other baby mamas that he did not treat well either. And this is when I tell black women particularly that these preferences don't get any better treatment than what black women get. They get the exact same black man. And this is why I'm excited that social media exists, because the narrative have been pushed that we are undeserving as black women. We don't deserve love or marriage or anything great out of life. That should have been a warning sign when Cardi B saw that this man didn't do right by the other women he knocked up. But she didn't think so because of what she looks like, and she felt like her boo-boo don't stink. Now, she managed to make it on the Gayle King TV show, or morning show, I guess you can say. And she was really happy about her pregnancy with this new guy. And I just want to say first and foremost, even though we know that Cardi B is not black, she is very black adjacent because she dates nothing but hood dudes, black men particularly. And she gets a lot of support, unfortunately, from some black women, because she don't get any from me. I also remember a few years back when black men were giving black women hell on social media because they were complaining about black women being undesirable and black women whining about child support payments and anything that required them to be responsible for their behavior. And she chimed in and told black women, who hurt you? And here she is in this foolishness that she is. Ladies, I kid you not, you need to be very careful when you take up for the men in this community, because they will make a fool of you every time. I am not a fan of any type of rhetoric coming from women who associate with black women or somehow are black adjacent to the black community when it comes to dealing with black men, because there has always been an attack on black women's image. Think about it. The fact that she's making mainstream TV and she's in interviews, how come nobody else is in interviews in reference to black women who have recently got married? I have never seen Tika Stumper on none of these things talking about her marriage, not that I know of. I don't even think I see Serena Williams when they're talking about her marriage with her husband. But somehow, some way, they find a way to find the most wretched, uneducated, ignorant, black adjacent woman to talk about her mess. Two things could be true. Yes, black women are the most educated with the highest in home ownership and businesses, and some of us are wretched and baby mamas. And I don't fall in that line, but I know quite a few black women who do. If you are an older black woman and you have nieces, daughters, girl cousins, you need to educate them if they are inspired or they like to listen to Cardi B's music. You can enjoy the music, but don't follow her rhetoric, please. Because having multiple kids by a poor man will put you further, deeper into poverty. Now, before I wrap this up, there is a clip that I want to show at the end of a young woman from TikTok talking about how the media has a negative impact on black women in marriage. The media, including black men, have made many black women feel like they have to settle for less, participate in struggle love. I mean, if you look at our movies as opposed to white movies, those really romantic rom-coms that talks about finding love and the whole process of going on a date and being treated like a human being and being courted and all those wonderful things that comes with starting a relationship with someone. On this side of town with black folks, we get ghetto, wretched, ignorant, low-budget rom-coms that talks about black women having a struggle, getting AIDS by their husbands or boyfriends. Their husbands are on the down low. Their husbands is cheating on them with multiple women and bring them back some incurable disease, heaven-side babies, but she still stick with him through it all. This is literally what we are fed in most movies. And even though you might not think that this is a big deal, Cardi B has a lot of weight, obviously, in Hollywood. And believe it or not, Hollywood, including Cardi B, has a lot of influence on how young black women think, perceive themselves. They begin to feel like maybe this is normal. Everybody around me, including the women in our family, our baby mamas, maybe I should be one too. No, you should not, dear. You deserve love. You deserve respect. You deserve your children to come up in a 2-parent healthy household. You deserve the white picket fence with a good, hard-working husband that adores you and his children and take pride in being a provider. Now, leave a comment below because I'm going to wrap this up. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this subject. And stick around. Listen to this video that I'm getting ready to show you. Bye.
There's a huge pattern in black film and TV where our love stories come at the cost of infidelity, trauma, or sacrifice as a price for our happily ever after. Take Love and Basketball, where Monica had to play a man one-on-one in order to win his heart. Mind you, he was already engaged to someone else. That's not romance. That's humiliation dressed up as love. Melanie and Derwin saga is a roller coaster of infidelity, side babies, and reconciliation, a recurring theme in black TV dramas. Melanie's fairy tale gets ripped away when Derwin has to storm out of their wedding to go watch another woman have his baby, and she proceeds to still marry this man in the hospital. The message is, black women must swallow their heartbreak before they're allowed happiness. In Insecure, Issa settles for being a stepmom to a baby that was born while she and Lawrence were on a break. Why did her happy ending have to be tied to someone else's baggage? Olivia Pope, one of the most powerful black women on TV, is trapped in a toxic on-again, off-again affair with a married white president. This beautiful, brilliant black woman couldn't have a man of her own and had to settle for being a mistress. Across decades of black media, black women are depicted as settling for men who betray them, enduring side babies, and finding identity through heartbreak. Meanwhile, mainstream white rom-coms often end with simple storybook arcs: the big wedding, a clean slate, or uncomplicated happy ending. Media is messaging. They don't call it programming for no reason. What I hear is Hollywood saying black women don't deserve uncomplicated joy. Our happiness must be earned through pain. And that's not the message we should be passing down.